Start the video.
What it do? What it do? What it do? It's your boy Don Jaye back again with Red Pill Overdose, another episode. This one is gonna be spicy, so get your meat ready. All right. What's your name, age, and then what do you do?
Ace, I'm 21 and I do a lot of things.
Oh my God.
My name is Ash. I'm almost 20, and I do a lot too.
All right, carrying on.
As being a feminist today is you must just want to get laid. There's no reason to believe in all of these crazy things that seek to strip you of your masculinity, perpetuate these terrible ideas that men are evil and all of these things. That has to be the reason.
Step forward if you agree with the prompt. Women have it easier than they think they do.
Ooh. All right, before they even talk, I do want to get y'all perspective. Do y'all think women, because I don't want them to sway y'all opinions, do y'all think women have it easier than what y'all think y'all do?
Yep.
Ooh,
Yep.
damn. They're keeping it honest for once. All right, let's continue on.
We're already starting with the bullshit.
With feminism, it's kind of brainwashed women to think that they are victims in 99% of cases, and all the disenfranchisement that they would claim in like colleges and careers. A lot of these careers are way easier to get into for women than they are for men because they're looking to hire women because of feminism.
Yeah, like in divorce and stuff, they get more property, the kids' rights, all that.
Yeah.
But more so, I think that from the jump actually have it easier. Like men need to be a provider. They're taught to be tough. Oh, why are you crying? Don't be a girl. But when a girl is crying or a girl is upset or anything that happens, usually they're a princess and they're given the world.
Well, yeah, because with women, they're born with their value. They innately have value. They can create life and they're extremely valuable from birth. For men, it's not really the same way. You have to make something of yourself to be respected.
Exactly. Like a pretty woman can go far just using her face. A man can't do that. A man can't go to a rich businessman or like a businesswoman and be like, I'm good looking, let me come to your yacht.
Right.
A woman can.
Right.
What are y'all thoughts on that real quick?
I agree.
You agree?
There are, like you said, we do get to choose who we let fuck or not.
Yeah, okay, so you agree with that. Okay, what about you?
I agree on what she's saying, honestly.
Okay, yeah, 100%. Men definitely have it. You, as a man, you have to perform. There's no way around that. As a woman,
honestly, like even I don't know if y'all watched like Animal Kingdom, but when I was younger, I used to. And it was like it's always the male species trying to do something for the female for her to even get his attention.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, you always have to perform as a man versus a woman. Not necessarily. It's not necessary, especially when it comes to dating.
Not necessarily, but
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's bring the disagreeers forward.
I have a quick question. Just a second ago, you were saying that a pretty woman could go on to a rich man's yacht and that would be kind of her ticket on, right? Okay, so did that help women vote at all, being pretty?
You changing the goalpost, my boy. Like, what? You changing the goalpost. What the fuck is you talking about?
But what does that have to do with
I'm just asking because, I mean, when we're talking about women's lives being better than they think they are, would you rather be pretty and be able to get on a yacht or have your liberties?
What are we living in, like 1950s or 2022?
Women
They already
have
have
the
the
right
to
to
vote.
vote for a long time.
I think something you specifically said shows to me why women don't have it easier. I think it was you who said, women already have their value. Their value is already obvious because they can have children. I don't want to put you into a box, but there are large amounts of men. Women are people that have children and then they raise the child and they be quiet.
And I think
that is a problem.
I think what was really evident to me when both of y'all came up and talked was how indoctrinated into the patriarchy you are, right? You both come up and say, as men, we have to prove something. And those expectations that you put on yourself is a direct result of patriarchy and the systems that feminism is trying to dismantle.
As are the values that women have that when they were born that you're talking about. Women did not create those.
Right.
Men did.
Those are God ordained. Men and women are both equal under God and in value as human beings. In Genesis, you have a creation of both men and women that are made in God's
We're
image.
not
So
about
we
to
are
quote the
both.
Bible on like some feminist
Hold on,
topic.
but so
I mean, we
If
can.
we're operating in a country where there's a separation of church and state, you cannot use religion as a
And the Bible
motivation
also
to make
doesn't tell women
legislation. If I hear
Bro, oh my God. I can't, these are actual men walking around disagreeing with the fact that men have to perform to create value, and women don't necessarily have to.
Okay, but like if you want to
This
talk
crazy.
about the real feminist, the word feminist comes from men that are angry that women have a right now.
Wait, what? No, the word feminist comes from women that want equal rights. That's what it came from a long time ago.
Okay, so what the fuck did I just say?
Hold on. First
Okay.
of all, watch. Calm down.
My bad. But what did I just say? Men are aggravated that women have the same right. That's what you just said. That
No.
men. Okay, hold on. Feminist comes from women that thinking we have equal rights, but men get upset because we think we have equal rights, which we do. In this day and age, we do have equal rights.
I'm not arguing that. What are you talking about? I'm confused.
So what does the word feminist mean to you?
The word feminist meaning is what it came from a long time ago of other women and some men that want women to have equal rights that men have. But y'all, in 2023, y'all have every single right that a man has. There's not one right or law that a man has that a woman does not have. I would
What's the
actually
problem
hold
with
on. I would actually argue there is some rights and laws that's in your favor versus men. There's not one that is for men.
I'm listening. Go ahead. Be specific with the laws.
Voting,
What's wrong with that?
working.
What's wrong with that?
I'm not saying nothing wrong with it. What I'm saying is before y'all couldn't vote, before y'all couldn't work, before y'all couldn't do a lot of things, and now y'all can.
And when we were like that, we were the traditional women when men wanted us to be. And
Yeah.
now
Or we
that we're
couldn't work
giving
and do none of
these
that.
rights, and we're able to work as much as men, and we're able
Okay.
to do for ourselves as much as men are, it's
Yeah.
a problem.
I don't think it's necessarily a
No,
problem.
it is a problem because y'all are upset that we want to act like y'all because we're giving the same rights as y'all.
Okay, but there's you confusing two things, right? Number one, we are not getting upset because you want to act like us in the form of working. It's more so in the form of you being masculine in the relationship.
If
Those
we're
are
being
two different
masculine,
things.
though, it's for a reason.
You keep changing the goalposts. When it comes to that relationships, right? We don't want a masculine woman. We want a feminine woman. So you going to work is going to make you masculine. Any experiences that a woman has, or a human, let's just take it away from women. Any experiences that a human have, you will get more masculine. The more places you go, the more people you meet, the more trauma you have, you will develop masculine tendencies. That's just how life works.
Okay, then why is it a problem?
Can I ask you a question?
Because we don't want masculine women.
Can I ask
get
you a
that,
question?
but we're made this way because of, like you said, the traumas we've been through, the situations we've been through.
Mm-hmm.
You don't
Can
think
I-
men are changed through their traumas and the situations they've been
Okay,
through?
yeah, let me
Hold on, let me answer first, then you go. I think men become better men by doing that, and women become worse women when it comes to dating. Now, I'm not talking about humans. I'm talking about when it comes to dating.
Maybe.
No, it's not a maybe. When you are as a woman and go through trauma and different experiences, you become more masculine. You lose your innocence. We want a woman that's innocent. We want to be able to show you your first time at this restaurant, your first time here, your first time in this car, etc. We can't have that level of femininity if you've been through so much shit.
Okay, pause, because now I got some shit to say and I
What
don't
up?
care. So, y'all, y'all want women that don't go through as much trauma as other women, right?
Of course.
Why the fuck do we go through trauma? And I'm gonna be real, man. I'm not gonna put it all on men because I have mom issues, dad issues. I got a lot of issues in terms of just family wise. But majority of it comes from men. So why is it at the age of 6, I got a bad outlook on y'all and I shouldn't even know what the fuck is up with men at the age of 6, but because of what I've been through trauma-wise, that I didn't force myself to go through. I was put through. Because of why?
An evil person.
Men.
Well, an evil man, if you
evil
want to be
man.
specific, but
Men.
it's still an evil
It's
person.
not, and I wouldn't even say equal. Just a man.
I say evil.
Oh, evil in general. How do you know, in terms of specific wise in my situation, how would you know that person's evil if they're around the same age as you and they don't know no better, but because of what they went through, they turn on you? And in terms of just sexual assault,
okay.
let me just
Gotcha.
get real deep into it. In terms of sexual assault, any man or woman at a young age is going to take that and go with it. You feel me? If you're sexually assaulted at a young age, that's what you know, that's what you learn. You don't know right from wrong. So you're going to go for that, okay? So in terms of a man or woman at a young age doing the same thing that they learned from at a young age to another person at a young age, it's like family trauma of what do you even call it? Genes.
Just family.
It's
No,
in
I
the
get that. I
genes,
get
you feel
that.
me?
Yeah.
You gotta break the curse, whatever you want to talk about it. But as a woman in this generation, in terms of even from 5 to 10 years ago in this generation, men are very aggressive. They don't like the word no. They don't like, nah, I'm good. None of that shit. So they're going to take what they want, which causes women to be traumatized. And I'm going to be real. If you want to get real, men in this generation do not like the word no. So when a grown-ass woman says no, or even a young woman says no, men do not like that word no. So they take it upon themselves to get that yes from them. And I'm going to be real. Yeah. It might not be sexual assault to y'all in terms of a woman saying no, but the minute a woman says no is no.
I got you.
You can continue
Hold
that.
on, but we getting a little bit off topic.
No, but I want to get deep real quick.
No,
and then
hold
we
on,
can
but
switch.
because I do want to touch on that really quickly, but we have to stay on this video.
Of course.
Okay, so I 100% agree with you. If a woman is saying no, then no means no. But at the same exact time, right? I disagree with the premise that it's just men that's causing these problems to happen in your life, and when it comes to you when you grow up, etc. I think it's just evil people in general. Men, and you said something else about men don't respect no. I think that's actually false. I think more so than any time in history, men respect no because there's consequences to not respecting no. Matter of fact, I would go to even further and say men respect even a maybe, which is a girl that's maybe too drunk. Some men are like, hell no, she's too drunk, even though she might be on me. Nah, you too drunk, boo boo, I can't do it. Men are the most respectful they ever been throughout history. Now, can they be better? Yes, 100%. But I disagree with you when you said that they they don't respect no's.
No, they don't. And just in this generation, in terms of like, if you actually pay attention to a lot of the shit that's going on, it's like a lot of men this generation are really hurting females physically, killing, beating, everything on a no. And if you really take like a step back and put yourself in our shoes, instead of continuously having this mindset of men are superior, how about you take a step back and put yourself in our shoes and see what we go through in terms of just saying no. On just saying no, it's really
men was superior. I want to be that.
Okay,
clear.
but I'm just giving you that outlook on terms of our videos we've talked about is more men are superior. But if you
No, pause. Because you can't say shit like that and then not back it up. I say that in the context of a relationship.
Okay.
Because that's very specific, which is you are picking a man, and most women pick men who are superior. I'm not saying men are superior than women, meaning all men are superior than all women. I'm saying in a relationship dynamic, generally speaking, a man is going to be typically more superior because a woman is going to choose a superior human.
Okay. So when we choose that superior man that doesn't like the word no, even in a relationship, I've had multiple people in a relationship tell the man that they are with no, and regardless if you're in a relationship or you're married.
To the curve though, but go ahead.
No, we're gonna push all the way deep shit.
No, I'm
in terms of any type of situation, if a girl says no means no, and what I'm trying to get out without any interruptions is y'all don't like the word no.
Okay,
and that's no, we reject you. Men do not take rejection as
in the name of Jesus.
Men do not take rejection as well as females. I'm not saying we take rejection. Everybody takes rejection pretty bad. But in terms of rejection is not taken as well as men in terms of female, because y'all really have to grow that, don't shake your head.
No, because we gotta
put that
going.
sassy shit on. But in terms of continuing on, y'all don't take. Yeah, I like that. In terms of y'all not taking rejection well, is we go to the bar, but I've been to a bar where men have tried to talk to me and I've said no straight up. Honestly, I'm like, no, I'm good. No, I'm straight. Oh, you don't know what you're missing, or you don't know what
Oh
I'm
my
on,
God,
or
no,
you don't know what I'm
honestly-
really about. It's the rejection part. So when a woman says no, y'all men take it more serious than a man telling us no.
Okay,
Because
but-
if you tell us no, yes, it's gonna break our pride. Because we that bitch. We think we can get any nigga we want. But in terms of reality, is men take it in terms of a mental no than us taking it as a physical no. Y'all think it's a mental no, and we take it as like, damn, we're not good enough physically as a no. You feel what I'm saying?
No, I get what you're saying, but we got to
Okay.
get back to the actual video. But to put a button on this, I wholeheartedly disagree with you. I think you were talking about the minority of dudes, not the majority of dudes. The majority of dudes are not taking no and then just be like, I'm still gonna go. What? No. Now they may push forward because a lot of times women have a wall, and then when you say no, you might push forward and see that you can actually get it turned that to a yes, and they might push forward. But majority of men are not passing that line because guess what? You can get fucking thrown in jail for that. But did you have something to say? Because I didn't want to.
I just want to say that I do agree with how the fact that women and men take the
Rejection.
rejection. Yeah, exactly.
All right, carrying on.